Hello. So I am not sure if I will be there today or not. So I'm going to make these videos, and if I'm not there, these can be shown. Um, yeah, so hopefully I will, but we shall see. So first thing, if you haven't already, get out your notes and copy this down. We're talking today about solving rational equations, which hopefully you remember from Friday. That's what we did. But we're going to be doing word problems today. So example 1. Peter paints 4 fences in 9 hours. Sheila paints 1 fence in 2 hours. How long should it take them to paint 12 fences? So you might be thinking, okay, cool, real life application, Mr. Schmutz. This is so cool. This is not real life at all. But this is actually used, or one major use for this would be if a boss knows that he has a team of people working on something, and he knows that they are normally able to work this fast, but he thinks that they're not getting their jobs done quickly enough. He can figure out, or she can figure out, if her workers are slacking off. So, let's say you have these workers. So if you haven't already copied this problem, go ahead and copy it. Let's say you have these workers, Peter and Sheila, Hunger Games. Peter, can paint 4 fences in 9 hours. And Sheila can paint 1 fence in 2 hours. How long should it take them to paint 12 fences? Okay? So, a couple things. First of all, these are rates. Fences per hour, like miles per hour is a rate. How fast you can do something. She is 1 in 2 hours, and he is 4 in 9 hours. So what we want to do here when we're solving this problem is set up an equation. So we're going to add their rates together because they're working together to paint these fences. So just like miles per hour, or in this case fences per hour, you want to do fences over hours. So 4 fences per 9 hours plus 1 fence per 2 hours, and this of course will equal their total. So 4/9 plus 1/2 equals how long should it take them to paint 12 fences? So the amount is 12 fences, and the time is, we don't know, so we're going to put it X for time. And so all of these ratios we're setting up the same. Amount, fences per hour, 4 and 9. Fences per hour. This is Peter, this is Sheila. And then this is their total. They are supposed to be painting 12 fences, and we want to know in how long. So we're putting that X there. So now you've set up an equation. You're going to go through solving rational word problems, or solving rationals just like you would in a normal instance. Okay? So we know that the first step is to break down just the denominators. We only want to factor the denominators. So we get 3 times 3. Okay? And let me put in a beautiful times. Okay. 3 times 3 plus 4 over 3 times 3 plus 1/2 equals 12 over X. So we have to make the denominators look the same. So what is this one missing? It's missing a 2 and an X. So we're going to multiply this. Let's see if we can actually separate this a bit more. Yeah. So we're going to multiply this first one by what it's missing, 2 and X. And we're going to do that in both in the numerator and in the denominator. So, here we go. 2x over 2x. We're multiplying. Okay? Now what's the second one missing? It's missing an x as well, and it's missing a 3 and a 3, or a 9. So I'm going to multiply by 9x in the numerator and the denominator. So here we go. 9x and 9x. Okay? And then what's this one missing? It's missing a 9, a 3 and a 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and a 2. So 9 times 2 is 18. So I'm going to multiply this one by 18 over 18. Let me go through that one more time. This one was missing a 2 and an x. We did 2x. This one was missing a 3 times 3, which is a 9, and an x. So we multiply by 9x. And this one's missing 2 and a 3 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, times 3 is 18. So we multiply by 18 over 18. Okay? Now, the next step, which is really nice, is cancel all denominators. So I'm just going to do that. So I cancel out all my denominators. Now I have 2x times 4. I know that's 8x. Plus 9x times 1. I know that's 9x. Equals 12 times 18. Oh boy. That's 10 times 10 is 100, 20, 80, 200, 216. Okay, so that's 216. So I get 8x plus 9x equals 216. And so I'm just going to simplify that. 8 and 9 is 17. So I get 17x equals 216. And then I'm going to pull out my handy dandy calculator because I don't want to deal with that. Ta-da! 216 divided by 17 equals 12.7. Okay, so they are going, so I get x equals about 12.7. So I know they should do 12 fences in 12.7 hours. Okay? And a lot of people, when they see these problems, think immediately, oh, I know what it is, but they're usually wrong. So make sure you're following this process that we learned today and yesterday, or Friday. Okay, so that's good, and we'll do the next problem.